So today we are going to see the fourth day of our New Mexico trip. We are going to Carlsbad Caverns National Park in the Guadalupe Mountains in New Mexico. It is only a 15-minute drive from our hotel in New Mexico, and as you can see, we're going inside Carlsbad Caverns National Park. So as you can see here, and this is only 15 minutes, so it's pretty nearby. You can take that video if you want to. And this ride is like really twisty to go up the mountains because the cavern is like on the top of the mountains, so you may get a bellyache. Maybe some people got a bellyache. Like I got a bellyache because it takes like 15 minutes to go from the bottom all the way to the top. Well, driving to the top of the mountain, we saw this overlook place so we got out of the car, and then we saw some people. They were grandparents of some grandchildren. They took them to Carlsbad Caverns for a one-day trip, and we just met them and then we talked to them. It's really nice to meet new people when you're traveling. Yeah, so now we're going to go back to the top of the Guadalupe Mountains. So if you're going to get food, there's barely any food options here. There's one small restaurant on the bottom, and there's one restaurant on the top, and both of the restaurants' menus are so small. But we managed to get our breakfast at one of the restaurants on the top. We had a small salad, but good thing we had at least one bun that we ate for breakfast. So we thought there would be some restaurants over there, but completely. So if you're going to eat food here, you must plan on what you want to eat because, you need your breakfast before you enter the cave. So yesterday we thought we could look at this view. It looks so beautiful, right? You can see the whole mountains from here. Look at these plants. They suit the place. It looks like a desert. I didn't expect New Mexico to be this dry, but it also has some lots of forests. So it was a mix of both environments. Like it had a mix of deserts and plants. Like they had trees and that stuff. So right now we are entering the place to get our tickets. Yesterday on day 3, so we came to Carlsbad at 4:30, and we thought we could get our tickets that same day. But what happened is when we called them, we asked them if you have any ticket slots available. They said we all ran out. This is Carlsbad Caverns at 9:10. That is it. And look at the queue. The tickets just start selling by 8:30. So guess how much that is? 40 minutes in, and look at this line. I guess you guys must come by 8:30 because look at this line. You're not gonna wait, but luckily we still got a chance to go. We're going to go in at 11:45 around that time. That's where we got our time slot. So we're here at 9:10, right? And our slot is at 11:45. That's 2 hours of a difference. So we had to wait there for 2 hours. So we had barely any activities to do. So they had this bat fight program. If you're in your car at 6:45, they have like a day. What time the program is going to be. So if you tune your car's FM radio to 99.5, you can hear what the ranger talking about the bats. And we found this really small trail of like 10 minutes of not knowing what to do. We thought we could see some rattlesnakes or something like that. But still, we somehow found a way to get my mom to do it. So we went on the trail and walked 15 to 20 minutes. Like, there's completely nothing on this trail. Just a bunch of plants, and it's burning hot. We haven't had a pack of Cheetos in the car, but guess what? The cheese of the Cheetos melted. That's how burning hot it was that day. So we just walked around, we just tried to do something, but there's barely any activities in there. They just had a small trail. walk around that small trail, and now we're going to the gift shop to see what's over there. So we got a small salad over there. They had a short menu because of Corona, and at the gift shop they had like lots of toys. We got 3 magnets, and then we had like these. They had like these small plushies. So we got a roadrunner and a deer. Me and my sister played with them for a little while. So we backed my dad inside, and then we went back inside the store because I saw like this museum over there. So we wanted to check that out. So we went inside there. They had an information center. See over there it says gift shop and restaurant. We went that way, but now we're gonna go the other way. And here it says some information about the caverns, and it had like the type of rock, the animals that live there, like the mountains, and facts about the mountains also. It had like the history and that stuff. It's a museum, so it must have like things like that. Since they had those Mexican free-killed bats, I think they even had this small tent. Inside that tent, it was so cool. They had a big like TV screen. If you clicked on this button, everything on it showed this big program about the bats. And see, it has some. So they had some photos and the history about how the caverns formed. And they also used like the tools of how they found the caverns, and they made it come to us in this way with the museum and a gift shop, and they made it come to us. So they have the tools of how they did it, and they also have like you know if you go into the cave, there's rules that you're not allowed to touch the formations and the cave. You're not allowed to touch it because it's preserved for so many years, and you're just destroying it by just touching it. So they have rules not to do that. But guess what they did? They had like plastic models, not real things from the cave, and they put it here for us to touch, and we can feel how it actually feels like instead of actually going to a cave and doing it. So it basically saves that cave. And see, look, you can see it's not real because you can see it's starting to be silver, and see how like facts about that, whatever it's called. See, like this one also, they have facts. These are cave portals. They form when water drips continuously into an eroded depression on a flowstone floor, a evenly rotating and coast of grain of sediment, and there's see, it has some facts, and they have like big like a paragraph of facts about what that is. See, our speculum still growing, something like that. See, they have still lots of facts, and if you have some questions, they even might have it. Like, they literally answered all my questions. And they even had something that you would never believe. And guess what it is? It is, you may have seen a paper machine dinosaur or something like that, but I don't, it is like paper something. It's a really cool thing, and guess what they had here? They had a big structure of that cave. Pretend you're looking at a cave at the top. You're just taking the roof off the cave and then looking at inside. They did that right here. See, it has like, they have these buttons. If you click on the button and show you where it is, look how, it's just so great. We saw this thing, and we saw where we'd be going, how long we would be going. So see, it has these buttons. If you click on the button, a light will start glowing inside that place. That's really cool. When we went, they stopped it because of Corona, I think. But I don't really know why it didn't work. They even but the bad thing surprisingly worked for us. We saw the other people who came. It didn't work for them, but I don't think it worked for us. They're monsters. Oh my god, there are no monsters in here. I don't even think monsters are real. That's funny. Monsters. The cave. So now we're going to go inside the caverns. So we're gonna. It's 11:45 right now. It's time for us to go inside the caverns. See, now we're going to go on this trail that leads us to the caverns. So we're walking that trail, going to the caverns right now. See, there's a bunch of buildings. I don't really know what those buildings are for. They have these big buildings over there, and we're going to go down. We're going to first see the Batfly Amphitheater, but the thing is that we're not going to show you that in this video. You will have to check our next video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Make sure to subscribe and like it and share with your friends. Bye.